we've got the big one. We've got Pandas to Pandino. We've just discovered that if we continue, we have to continue for 187 miles on this particular stretch. We've got a total of 678 miles to Ligotto in Turin, which is the Fiat factory hotel. It's take it, and then
At the roundabout, take the first exit onto Via Borgo Road.
Hi guys, and welcome back to OG Cars. This is part 2 of our epic adventure, and in the last video you would have seen that we just got into Pandino, so we're just going to take you from there. So basically we went into Pandino for the Friday night, and that's sort of like a small easing into the night. We've got a bit of food going on, a little bit of music, and yeah, it was really nice to meet all of the UK guys. Big thanks to them for supporting us on this project and doing the sort of like fundraising charity run with us. We've actually managed to raise how much now on fundraising?
1,635 as of right now.
Perfect. So we're going to aim for even more as well. And yeah, to be honest, we didn't even know if we're going to break 1,000. So we're really happy to have got this far. So yeah, big thanks to them for sharing it, and big thanks to all of you that are supporting us on this run as well. Okay everyone, excuse the music, because the music and the food is all on tonight. It's the Friday night, getting into that feeling for the Pandino weekend. Charles made it. Gee, what would you have to say about that?
I'm quite shocked, considering the first time we drove this car in over 2 years was on Sunday, and it's now Friday, so 5 days later, and he's done, oh my god, 1,300 miles by now. Yeah.
And just take a look at this, guys. Here's one Panda, and there is the rest. Obviously there's plenty more inside the venue over there, and this whole weekend there's going to be so many more. So let's see what's going on inside there, and then see what we can find.
Un cavolo di applauso per queste Panda!
Venite a vedere la bisarca con le Panda!
Bambi Generated dalla Toscana, ragazzi. Guarda.
Well, there's a bit of wind, and one of the tents is just going off over there. On my days, it's a bit blowing. The back of that tent's just flown over there, and that tent, you can just about see the poles on it there. Literally, it was covering that Panda and just went straight over the edge.
durante la tempesta.
So after last night, we stayed at this lovely Airbnb, and yeah, it's just a nice little quiet place which isn't too far from Pandino, so it's ideal for us, as all the hotels were pretty much booked. Better for the area with everyone coming to Pandino.
Our hotel cancelled on us.
It did.
So then we had to find somewhere else, and everywhere else booked up.
Yeah.
So this was the only option.
Exactly. So this morning, I'll say this morning, it's actually going to be a 12 o'clock arrival for the next part of the Pandino event. So let's head over there now. Golden arches. Parking next to a Mark 1 Panda 30 2-cylinder, and we have John's Italian 90 in front. There's Sylvia and Pizza just down there as well. Okay, so we are here at a McDonald's, and McDonald's are actually a sponsor for Pandas to Pandino, and you can see the amount of pandas in the background here. There's more coming in. There's basically a world record today. They want to get 300 or more pandas through the drive-thru, and they're doing basically a one-time deal, so it's €4 for a double burger and a water, which is like half price compared to what it normally is. That's a good deal anyway. So we've just got our coupons now. We've just met up with the UK guys, so yeah, what we're going to do is wait until 2 o'clock, so we've got a couple of hours here looking at all the pandas and waiting for the world record attempt, and then we're going to try and line up 300 cars and try not to overheat in the mass traffic which is going to ensue.
I hope not. Charles has been so well behaved so far.
Absolutely, and I wanted to say that Charles has used no coolant and no oil. It's perfect.
Which for anyone who knows Charles will know that is an amazing amazing things.
Yes.
He used to absolutely drink his coolant in his oil.
He did, and the coolant became a strange consistency, but it's still a liquid, which is incredible.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're very happy with that. There are loads of Pandas here, so many, I couldn't even go through all of them with you. This one has some very nice Uno turbo wheels, which obviously I've got on Pandino, which I like. This is Jim and Alan's Sylvia, and this is a Panda Super, and it's got this very nice Webasto sunroof that they've got on it, and it's just in really nice condition. It's travelled all the way around the world, so this is a really cool car to see. And obviously anyone that knows me, I've got the Jurassic Panda at home, and it's nice to see that someone else has done a Jurassic Panda style as well, but they've done it in the Jeep colours instead of the Explorer colours. We've got another lineup here. We've got Panda 100 horsepower, we've got small Mark IIs. Very interesting to see in a Lessie. I think we've seen a couple of Lessies on the trip actually. This one isn't actually on the original wheel trims, but it's still very cool to see. And we've got plenty more Pandas coming through this way as well. So here is Pete's higher one that he's got. It's a Mark IV hybrid, so very new. There is the Italia 90, of course, which is John's, and George is just standing next to it there as well. We've got ours, of course, and there's Pandas going back as far as I can see. There's Mark 1 Panda first gear as well, so the 652cc Fiat 126 engine in the front, which we didn't get in the UK. I think that's very cool to see. I don't think I've actually seen another Mark 1 here at all yet, so it's very nice to see this one. And yeah, it literally just goes all the way around there as well. And bearing in mind we're still a couple of hours away from the off, there's still loads more Pandas to arrive as well. So we've just been moved around the back now, a secondary car park, where you can see it's certainly filling up with Pandas everywhere. They're trying to get at least 300 in here or more. We've all got our coupons and we're about to go through the drive-thru, I think at 2 o'clock, although it's still like an hour and a half, so that leaves a long time for all Pandas to arrive. G, any words? No.
It's really hot.
It is really hot. It is really hot. G's phone is on fire. I've been trying to cool it down on the very, very faint fan in char. No aircon. No aircon.
No, it's the one downside. My new car will have aircon.
It will. More on that later. Well, we've been queued up for quite a while now, probably a good couple of hours or so, but yeah, we're basically ready for the off. We've got loads of Pandas lined up, and the plan is, I think, at 2 o'clock to start running around the drive-thru with our little coupons. We're going to hand them in, and we've got the set menu of the burger and water, so yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that, because I'm quite hungry, and I think we could do with a water as well at this point. We've had some Pepsi, but if you guys can see the amount of empty Pepsi cans in this car right now, there's probably a safe amount of Pepsi. We've probably crossed over that limit.
Oops.
Jim's got air conditioning, look at that. Oh, we needed a fan. Another Mark 1 as well. We've just been through, and this is honestly the quickest fire drive-through we've ever had. It was
Let's film it.
Let's film it. Let's film it. Honestly, we handed our coupons in, and it was like immediately, here's the stickers, here's the water, here's this, and straight through. And here we are. And to be honest, I don't even know where we're going now. Organised chaos. We're going somewhere. We'll actually get the UK lot back together as well. We've got these stickers as well. We'll have a good look at them later, get one on the car. But at the moment we're going down here. I believe there's going to be another car park that we go to before we then get split up to do various road runs around the area, to then end up in Pandino afterwards. So Pete's hire car is the only one with aircon, so we're going to see how many people we can stick in here now.
suit if you want.
I think we're only.
That's your arm.
Oh no! I think we're only going to fit 3 of us in the back of here, aren't we? It's going to be.
So something could like lie across us.
Yeah.
We've nicked the rental car.
So we've kicked both of them out of their own rental car, and now the rest of us are chilling here with the aircon. Glorious. Oh yeah. So we've just got our new McDonald sticker, the Magnolo Cremasco, which I assume is where we've been, with the Fiat Panda there, with the McDonald's logo, 2024. And yeah, we're just queuing up to get out of the second car park now. And I think there's meant to be a big road run going on, split into lots of smaller groups, but I don't really know how organised it is. So we're either going to join the back of one, or we're just going to go straight to Pandino Castle, overall. So yeah, we've got all the UK cars on one line here. There is another UK attendee in a Sisley, I believe, near the front, so we'll see if we can find their car later on. Panda. There's the sign to Pandino, which was just blocked at the right time by a cyclist, I believe, as well. What are the chances of that? But all of our UK contingent cars are white as well, apart from the Sisley, which I believe is a green one. As I say, we'll find later. But yeah, I find it quite interesting that the rest of us all have white cars going in to the show. We've done a couple of laps of Pandino. We do actually want to get some supplies, so the Italian 90 with John and George and myself and Georgina are going to head to the shop, get some more supplies in, while Jim, Alan, Pete and Martin go into the show. And I think after the run, all of the cars are going to park up in another car park in Pandino, so we'll see how that goes. George has got a heavy bag stocked up with beers. We've got some items as well. Load them up and have some ice cream. So G, what have I just done?
Sprayed me in beer.
I've sprayed G in beer. I dropped this can and it sprayed. I don't know, it probably wasn't spraying G until I picked it up and aimed it at her bed.
You see, it's like he chased me. Chased me
Cheers, G.
over there.
I got on char as well, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah, so we've got some lemon beer, which is now sprayed everywhere.
Thank you, Aaron.
I know. So yeah, we finished, got some products at Aldi while they were doing their little runs around, the absolute chaos that ensued, and we are now at Pandino again. There's honestly, gee, this is only a handful of cars, isn't it? Because there's a massive field over that way.
And
with
we're
loads of
very
cars.
lucky because you can see that's obviously John's Italian 90 there,
Yeah.
and then Jim's Panda is just by there. So
Yeah.
we're lucky we all got in here. But yeah, there are hundreds of Pandas
Yeah.
in a field.
Absolutely. We do have special treatment for tomorrow by the sounds of it, and we are in some local articles as well, which is very cool. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be awesome, but for tonight what we're going to do is settle into some very nice pizza from Mondial Pizza down the road, proper old school stuff, and yeah, we're going to listen to some music, have some drinks, and yeah, that'll be the night for us. Okay, so you join us the morning after now. We've got the Italia in front and we've got Jim behind us and Sylvia, and the three of us are heading out towards Pandino now, because today, Sunday, is the big event where everyone parks in the castle and around the castle grounds. We get as many pandas as possible around there, because yesterday there was a big field where people were parked as well. So today is the day where everyone's hopefully going to get to park in that same area. We're going to try and get our special treatment, get inside the castle grounds, because they did want to put us on stage and talk about the Pandas prostate cancer cause, I believe. So we'll definitely point at John, because he is the public speaker for all of us. Well, unfortunately they've blocked off the end of various roads with signage and stuff, but this one just has a car sideways at the end of it, so we can't actually get to the castle. So we're going to try another way. Just going to turn around here and see where we can get. Okay, so basically they've closed off every road apart from one, but we didn't know which one it was we had to go in. So we're going to turn around here and try and find the other road into Pandino, and then hopefully we'll be able to get in. Never know.
Fantastico, ringrazio tutti i pandisti, i pandinesi e volevo ringraziare.
Nice to meet you again.
Thank you so much, grazie mille. I don't know what I've won, but grazie, thank you.
And here we are at the end of the show. We've got the three UK cars next to each other here, pride of place at the front of Pandino. They've just done their awards on the stage there, and it's been amazing today seeing the amount of pandas that have showed up. I think there was something like 800 odd pandas that actually showed up. There were over 1,000 registered, which would have just beaten just over 1,000 that came last time, but I think the rain and the weather has put people off a little bit. But that said, it was still a really good show, and we did get some breaks, and we did get a little bit of sun as well, so that's ideal. But yeah, what we're going to do now is get a tour of the Pandino castle, because John manages to blag absolutely everything, and they wanted to show us around. So what we're going to do now is just pack up a little bit, get inside the castle and have a little look around there as well. But what an incredible day seeing all of these pandas. Paolo has come down as well. You may have seen him in a video from the Alpha one a couple of years ago. He helped us out with some parts and showed us around Turin. So massive thanks to him for coming along and saying hello, and he gave us some wine as well. So perfect end to a day.
There are few human all is painted, and the castle has this particular, because it's a very particular technique that you can see all around, and it was made later. I'm sorry. 3 rooms, 2 different rooms, and you can see the paintings up there. With a very particular thing, you can see that has a perspective.
Combination of the then turn left.
Bye! We've come to a fine establishment, G, and you've got yourself a puzzle in your Happy Meal. Some sort of puzzle. And we've got crispy McBacons, and these look game changer cheese and bacon fries, and whatever this is, McFlurry with chocolate and chocolate sauce. I can't remember what it's called.
Before anyone questions why we're having McDonald's instead of you trying some local cuisine, there's nothing near where we're staying.
Yeah, this is the only thing next to us.
Yeah, and we want to have an early night to get on the road to start our trip back to us.
And it's also it's a Sunday night, so nothing's open anyway. But we did have cuisine earlier, didn't we, with the lads for lunch? So yeah, we've definitely had some Italian food. G's puzzle turned out just to be a tiny piece of paper that you fold out, and this lovely little, I don't know what that is, G. What would you say that is? Just
I think it's meant to be Superwoman.
Superwoman. There's like a mummy on the other side. It's just like a formed piece of tin. Nice. There we are. It's now our mascot for the way home.
It is, yeah. Well, I think me and Owen are suitably knackered from this weekend. We've tried to get clips as and when we can of Pandino, but honestly we've just wanted to enjoy it, and I have to extend a massive amount of thank you to everyone who's donated to our charitable cause. I think when we started doing these videos we said it's on 1,000. We're now nearing on £1,900, so €2,100, which is absolutely phenomenal. So we're really hoping we can cross that £2,000 mark by the time we get back to the UK. Fingers crossed. If we don't, I'm not bothered. I'm just really happy for what we've achieved, because we really wanted to just hit £1,000. So on this weekend, obviously as you would have seen in the clips, obviously we arrived on the Friday. I had a few drinks, Owen didn't, but we still had a bit of fun at the music on the Friday night because the weather was really, really good. Saturday was boiling hot. We obviously did the McDonald's drive-thru, and then we were meant to do the drive out. Bit chaotic, but it's fine. We still went. We all went with the 3 UK cars, and then we went back to the castle. Again, had some food, some drinks, had a bit of a laugh. And then today was just the day at the castle, and unfortunately it seems that we brought the British weather with us. The weather was a bit rubbish, but we didn't let that dampen our spirits, and we've had an absolutely fantastic day. Now, we were just looking at the clips on Owen's phone, hence me doing this quick little video for you guys, and there's so many. We're going to leave it as Pandino is going to be a video on its own for you guys. So our weekend of Pandino that we've been planning for 4 years now is going to be a video on its own, which we think it definitely deserves all the work that has gone into getting this car here. And then what we'll do is we will start tomorrow on our journey back to the UK, and we'll see how that goes with the clips. But there's a very high chance this is going to be a full part of this road trip, because it's been absolutely massive. So thank you very much for watching, guys, so far. We will catch up with you all tomorrow on our way to Lake Como. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe.